Magnolia Bowl. Often overlooked in the pantheon of great rivalries, but this has always been fierce, and both of these teams know if they survive and advance from here, a host of opportunities lie ahead. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense comes onto the field first today. LSU really put it on the Rebels the last time these two clashed and took home all the flowers in the Magnolia Bowl.
LSU was so dominant in that game. Offensively, defensively, and special teams. It almost seemed like Ole Miss didn't even show up. So Ole Miss has got to play with more sense of urgency this time around.
Yeah, and talking to the Ole Miss guys and their staff, they're pretty upset about it. Like, this did not sit well with them. This rivalry game means something to them, and they're ready to come out here and get that taste out of their mouth and grab their flower back.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Fine play action. This time on target. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on. The Rebels will hustle to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Got his man on the line. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big third down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Guys, you just say Magnolia Bowl, and it sounds elegant and pristine and reserved. And Ole Miss and LSU, anything but charges of clock malfeasance, downright cheating back in the old days just to get a leg up in this rivalry game.
It feels like they've been playing this game since the Louisiana Purchase and Napoleonic Law. They've been playing it forever down south.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He's knocked out. What a play to come up with the interception.
And how about the defense setting the tone in this game? First drive, first mistake made for the offense. Nice job forcing the INT. And how about this? They had 3 last week. They're looking to get 3 again this week.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
To the air. It's Flanagan. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe...
Oh, he's got some space. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Might be looking to run. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The play action fake. He'll try to do it himself.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get...
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's Flanagan. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tiger. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wants to throw on 3rd. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Tiger. How about this defense taking one back to the house? And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the big fella. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got a man in the middle. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. There he goes. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To throw, it's Flanagan. Pressure coming. He throws it back to the left, a risky ball. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Working that wide receiver screen. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And as he throws, intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for it all. Snags it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he will score! Touchdown, Rebels!
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a tight one so far in Columbus. They're up by 4 over Missouri. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw, it's Flanagan. Under fire. Right on the money. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get it. Second guy finally did. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Using his feet to buy time. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd and caliber.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation, and they use their speed to get to the QB.
Unloads to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. He spins that thing down the middle. It's intercepted. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The give to the back. Makes it past the marker. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They're going to run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long. He's going to have to throw for it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's set. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Flanagan. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. To the air on first down. Makes the grab.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And that lead grows even bigger. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Dropping back, it's Flanagan. Throws for the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. Finds his man. It's sacked. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Makes the catch. It's sacked. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, we could be shaping up for one memorable finish in this Magnolia Bowl.
The Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking.
He's got it down the left. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Flanagan. Fires one high and deep. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
This offense is done being patient. They're down on the scoreboard here. Now, early in their first possession in the third quarter, they're being aggressive. They're taking shots. They're trusting their playmakers outside to get it done. That time the defense, really nice job forcing the incompletion. They were ready for it. This offense, though, they need to stay aggressive.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He wants to throw it again. With the catch, it's Johnson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Going for it all. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. And the Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. Fires to the wideout. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Back to pass, it's Flanagan. Flips it out to the back. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Quarterback making checks. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it go to the end zone. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Wide receiver comes in motion. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And the Rebels in the hurry up. He got a hand on it and deflected it, but probably just got a bruise off that missile and gave up the completion.
Yeah, not used to handling the revolutions on that football. QB zipped it in there. Nice job getting the deflection, getting your hand on the football. That's what you're supposed to, find the football, but the offense got the break and got the deflection.
He'll keep it himself, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. They'll try to get it through the air. Gets it out quickly. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Rebels have this offense rolling.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Leaves it with the back, and he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Rebels come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to...
Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Flanagan. Throws to the wideout. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. The Rebels want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the road.
No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. They'll start this drive from the 42. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Turning it on. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught over the middle. It's sacked. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looking to pass, it's Flanagan. He'll take a shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. They will score! Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run play action. Fires left. It's caught downfield. Breaks into the open. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. Quickly to the tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Got it on the outside. It's sacked. They corral him out of bounds. down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Flanagan. Bringing the heat. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early.
Touchdown, LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single cover, double cover, triple cover. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion,
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
and after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Just in time. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Punts it out of the air. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Quarterback on the keeper. They don't get nearly enough on third down. Fourth down coming from the 48. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Game is tied. Just a few minutes to play, and we'll see if this defense can stop a scoring drive. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to throw, it's Flanagan. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job.
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Fires to the wideout. Just spot in the middle. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. To the air on first down. Buying some time. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Looking to help the kicker out on third down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. Grab near the sticks. It's set. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark since it's the first one they've used this half. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the ground. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
So now with first and goal, let's see what LSU does here. Looking for a man. It's Flanagan. Short gain on the play before he slides.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Here's the handoff. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational-type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They want to keep this drive alive. Third and short here in overtime. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. Just a couple they need to pick up here on third and short in overtime. It'll be a run on third and short. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a fourth down. What a play by this defensive front. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Trying to give it enough body English.
Finally, home field advantage. 5 miss a field goal.
After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And that's just not the possession they wanted, man. They just struggled. They couldn't put anything together. They forced the field goal unit on, and then he misses. Now, all the other side needs is a field goal. They get a field goal, and this game's over.
Defense has its back against the wall as they try to extend this game and force another overtime. Here's the pressure. Working that left side now. Headed to the end zone. He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, It's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.